I remember being given a camera in my birthday. I love the way the photo could capture a moment. That's why I wanna be a professional photographer. One day when it really happened, when I grew up someday. Hello everyone, thank you very much for the time given to me. My name is Firda Rizqia and I'm from Clan Ignis in Politeknik Keuangan Negarastan. And now, I would like to tell you a story entitled Sussie. This story was adapted by a novel, The Lovely Bones. Have you ever heard this novel before? Okay, so let's hear this story and enjoy! One fine day, it was her birthday. Since that, she took a lot of photos with her new camera until she spent 24 rolls of film. Oh my god, Sussie, do you know how much money you could spend for all of it? It takes $50 on each roll, so all of it is about $1,200, Sussie. Hey, don't worry, baby. Don't be mad with her. We can print it one roll on each one. She has a beautiful life in a small village. Her parents always love her, especially her father. She's really close with her father. One day, on the way back home, she met Mr. Harvey in a wide field. Oh, hi! You're a Salma's daughter, right? What's your name? My name is Sussie. Sussie Salman. Oh, hi Sussie. Nice to meet you. I live in a blue house next to your house. I'm Mr. Harvey. Oh, hi Mr. Harvey. Nice to meet you too. By the way, I just met a thing and I need someone's opinion about that. Wanna take a look? Actually, Mr. Harvey, I have to go home, but let me see. And yes, Sussie was interested to see what Mr. Harvey made in a wide field. Oh, what is it, Mr. Harvey? It's an underground place. I thought it could be used for kids in this village as a clubhouse, hangout place, or I don't know. Do you want to be the first one to try out, Sussie? Oh, yes, Mr. Harvey, of course, I want it. And yes, Sussie entered the underground place where Mr. Harvey had been made. She really thought that the place was so cool. After that, she went home. But she didn't see her family there. And when she opened her room, it definitely looked like another place. It became a different place, not her bedroom. And surprisingly, Mr. Harvey was soaking in a bathtub with a lot of blood and her bracelet hanging on a sink faucet. And then she realized that she never escaped from the underground place because Mr. Harvey murdered her. Yes, she was 14 when she was murdered. And this is how she tried to reach out her family about the truth. But anyway, we're not focusing on how the killer murdered her. We're gonna talk about how the father who loves his daughter and how the justice works. So back to the story, day by day passed by. Jack Salmon, Sussie's father, tried so hard to find the truth. He believed Sussie was murdered by someone she knew. Do you remember about Sussie's camera at her birthday? Remember that she spent 24 rolls of film to shoot everything she looked? He believed that the killer must be there, so he really printed out one roll on each one. 2 years later, he printed the last roll of film. And he suspected their neighbor, Mr. Harvey. So he went to Mr. Harvey at his backyard. And when he saw a dried flower there, he plucked one. And suddenly, the flower returned to its red color like before it dried. He was so confused. But yes, it's because of Sussie. She gave a hint to his father. So he started to realize it. And when Mr. Harvey felt that Mr. Solomon already suspected him, he went back to his house and said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Solomon. I cannot help you." "Hey, Harvey! What did you do to her? What did you freaking do to my daughter? Open the door, tell me! Tell me, where is she?" He was so angry until he broke Mr. Harvey's door. But because he had no evidence, he cannot make accusation toward Mr. Harvey. But Sussie believed that her father was never give up to find the justice. He prayed as much as he could. Long story short, Mr. Harvey fled to another country because he was afraid. And he died horribly when he wanted to kill someone again. He fell off a cliff. And finally, everything is paid off. My name is Sussie Solomon. I was 14 years old. I was murdered by December 6 by my neighbors. I was here just for a moment, and then I was gone. I wish you all a long and happy life. From this story, we can learn that don't always to be in a green forest. Life must go on and believe if justice will be there. That's all about my story, about Sussie's story. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye!